Imagine getting all your kit ready, stopping at the petrol garage on the way van at 4 o'clock in the morning, getting all your food in your bag, getting to the lake, unlocking the gate, putting all the kit on your barra, barrowing all the way around, getting your kit out to fish for bream.
What? Oh, really? That was a good cast reaching that post.
Hey! Oh.
They like that,
Yeah. Let me squash you, Will.
Hey, squash. Do you want a bit of squash, mate?
He's an apex predator.
He is,
That's
isn't
what he is, an apex predator.
Over at Western Pools Village, Andy and his good mate Pazza are sitting down in the clubhouse to enjoy the new Gurus underwater.
Thank you.
Shandy. Stick that over there.
We are back on an all-new underwater adventure on a truly epic natural venue with some new species to target.
I don't know ferry, but I wouldn't imagine there'd be that many fish come in your peg. I can't imagine, you know, like when they're catching 15 bream for £100, like £6-7 bream. I can't imagine you'd have like tons of fish in your peg at once, but it'd be interesting to see if it's like one fish or 5 fish.
Before the Gurus had a chance to get the rod in the water, the boys seemed to be fascinated by one thing.
The left-hand side of the swim, giving us a nice area of flat and clear bottom to work with.
See there, the bottom, you know, like that's probably quite a nice bottom for what you're fishing on. Like most of the bottoms will either be just pure silt or
I thought every bottom, thought every bottom was like just silt.
I think that's quite a nice bottom.
But all the ones I've seen seem to be, the bottoms are everywhere.
Yeah, just, you think you're fishing, you know, you take the bomb out, you think, oh, that's lovely there. And then it's still got little bits of weed and twigs sticking up, do you know what I mean?
A real eye-opener for me straight away when we turned the screens on was the bottom. It pretty much looked like the moon, as in like craters, bunches of mussels, stones. Yet when we dragged the bomb through, it felt lovely and smooth. So straight away I'm thinking, I can plumb a swim.
He's got enough trophies in the bag.
That's a pretty brain.
Did you see how many trophies he had in the bag?
Like my room.
It's like the opposite of my room.
In Basildon, Tom and his fishing buddy Spooner are engrossed watching Matt get his first bite from a bream.
He's pushed it quite close to the feeder now.
He's well, oh, there you go.
He did have it. He's obviously dropped it somewhere.
Is he?
Oh, he's still eating with it. The feeder's not, nothing's lifted.
Going round in circles.
Is it this one up here?
Yeah. There you go, he's hooked.
What's going on?
Nearly picked up then.
Got
one.
Yeah. This is what. It's such a fish when you don't even know if it's on or not.
It's still feeding.
Look, neither of them know what's going on. He barely knew he had it on.
I'll just have a recap. Oh, got one.
I tell you what, a lot of the time when you do pick up on a feeder and there's just one hanging on the end, and you're never the same.
Yeah, and it's always the same. You think, oh, that's had it just as soon as you picked up, isn't it? But it's not.
It's been on there for ages.
Yeah.
But yeah, that one was probably on, I'd swallowed your hook for probably a minute and you hadn't even noticed.
That's one of those, if you happen to go to reel in, you'd say, just took the boat as I went to reel in. It'd been there best part of a minute.
No, they were, Steve, I already said that. See?
Just keep you on speed dial, innit?
In Harlow, Will and his good mate Mikey were doing their best to get comfortable.
Oh, well, I'm sliding off the set, you're going to end up on the floor in a minute.
Getting comfortable.
You can't sit like this all night, can you?
That's what's
Why
in
is it
here.
Why is it like this then?
I ain't got a clue. You've got silky numbers on it, yeah.
Yeah, but you can't get back far enough on it. You haven't got a recliner?
No, you haven't got a recliner. You have to go around the old man's for that.
After shortening the hook length on the helicopter rig, Matt and the crew waited to see if it was the answer they were looking for.
Go on. Got it.
Yeah, he's done.
Yeah, that's brilliant. See the maggots?
Yeah.
Nothing there.
How is that not on?
Joking?
No, I swear to God, nothing there. Brilliant bite.
You ain't got a point on that hook, man.
How is that not? Look.
It's hooked there, isn't it?
How is that not on?
The maggots were hanging out his mouth.
Never felt a thing on either of them two bites. Fantastic bites, never felt a thing.
That's crazy, isn't it? Yeah, what do you reckon? A bit longer hook now?
There's 6 on there, is there? What's on there now? 4 inch?
4, yeah. Or take that twisted loop out of it.
In Derby at Catchmore Media HQ, Tom and fellow angler Tyler.
Simon Pickering said to me years ago, the best rig for bream, if you could do one, was a helicopter rig with a tiny upland.
Is it? And that was years ago?
Yep.
He knows his stuff that boy does, doesn't he?
Because they can't move, but the problem is you're not allowed it. Most feeder fishing you do, you're not allowed to do it.
Aren't you? I don't do any of it, mate.
Back on the running rig with a 65cm hook length, things were still not going to plan.
Oh, nice.
Go on, I'll let you thing and then.
Yeah, not good.
Might be a bit.
No, it'd be fine when he
How's
turns
me
up.
casting?
Yeah, bang on. Here's your maggots. Look at this. Look, Steve. Right.
Breaming swim.
Your feeder's here, and your maggots are here.
What, next to it?
Yeah, so I'm going to get you to do a little twitch. Obviously, you wouldn't know about this, though, would you? So, no, actually, don't. Just tighten up like you would. Oh, breaming.
He's eating.
Both of them are eating. The perch is keeping him away.
Go away, perch.
Here.
Oh.
He really wants something.
Has he got it?
I reckon.
I think
Look.
he's got his bait.
Oh.
He's got it.
Was something big there?
It's been on for a minute.
There's a bream there.
That's on.
You got a perch and a bream in your swim.
Are they in the swim eating?
And the perch.
Something's picked that hook bait up.
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go.
Is it the perch? Or is it?
That's not the little bait there.
I had an indication then.
Did you? I thought the perch
Did you not
actually
see the
had it. I
perch
weren't
from
going to
the
say
mouth
anything.
go?
Been lifted up.
But I thought
There
it was
you
around
go.
it.
A lot
I
of
thought that
fish
was
in the
little bait off
swim.
the feeder, look. Oh,
Hey,
no,
up.
he's got something.
Perch went past.
Not a bream, is it?
Oh no,
It's
he's
the
got
perch.
Poor little coat.
He was on for ages.
Looking back at that footage, the perch, I know it's only a perch, it had been on for so long, over 40.
I'm not even
not.
kidding. When it comes back in, that I've got the matching one. I will
You
get
have?
it in a minute. Part. Look, that's my cup.
Look at.
He stole it, hasn't he?
Yeah.
First to it.
And I've only got one. I had two. I'll get the other one. in a
Get
minute.
there, you ought to go and fetch that.
That's it. Keep its head up, Matt. Don't lose your first fish on underwater.
Yeah, no one would like to see that after all that hard work.
It's stuck.
He's done well to let a 4-ounce perch get in there, hasn't he? Huh? Got a 12-ounce hook on there. Why are you letting him run off the car?
Novices.
With their first bream under their belt, the gurus decide to get a bit twitchy with it.
I think you need to give it a little twitch.
What, like a...
Like a 3-4, just to create that little
Cloud again, because that's when they come in last time. Bit more?
bit more.
Yeah, where's the bait?
More?
More. Oh, look at straight in.
Straight in, one come in,
Never.
straight away.
Shows you they can never be far away, can they? They can never be far away if you just pull that and that brings them into the peg.
That's amazing how like that little twitch. You'd think as they're baiting up it would be what drags them in, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look at them, they've all come back now in numbers, they've found it again. Unless they're disturbed by the disturbance and then it's like, just took that little bit of puffer bait to drag them back in. Look how much ground bait's coming off that.
Do you honestly think that twitching's done that?
Yeah.
Yes.
150 million%.
Just that puts that puff of cloud off the bottom.
I think you've got to make your ground bait a little bit more.
Yeah, but I'd never do that if I were fishing.
No, I wouldn't have done until I watched this.
Yeah.
If you do that at pond stick, you'll twitch the feed and it'll be stuck straight in a rock. So you'll be twitching shit up there.
After making some drastic changes to Steve's running rig, the boys sat down to decide what to try next.
So you're on the box. What would you want to see next?
I think we ain't got an opportunity like this ahead of us again with these conditions, the fish feeding. So I think we've got to try.
His cup of tea?
What,
vitamin?
Yeah.
No, that's sweetener, I think.
Oh, he's tucking them up there. What's going on?
I see more people.
That looks horrendous, that drink, whatever he's made of.
What a stitcher. I'm sure he's just put like a Barocca, other supplements are available, in his brew.
Tea's up, boys.
Tea boys here.
Hello. What's that?
Tea. Commercial brown.
We've just been saying, next what to do.
Bolt rig. It's got to be, I think so, like helicopter style.
Yeah, that's exactly what we said. Start with a long up length, because that's what most people fish.
Yeah.
And then we can tweak it depending on what.
Probably the most traditional style.
It is, yeah. In theory, tangle free. That's why people go for it.
I'm looking forward to seeing one with a really short hook length.
Yeah. Happy?
That's horrendous.
Look at Ringer's face.
Helicopter it is next, yeah? That's getting poured away.
I like it that the person fishing can't see.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Because when we do it, it's like we're sitting here and it's our rod, whereas I prefer it that, say it was my rod out there, I'm sitting there, I have no idea what's going on, and you and Dan do, and I have to guess what's going on.
It's a lonely old day, that, though, from
It
a carp
is.
point of view, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, but it's funny though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
At the start of part 1, it was time for Ringer to break down exactly how he tied his running rig.
First up, Matt's going to be using a running rig. Now, I call it a running pattern oster because that's exactly what it is. It's a rig that I use for 99%.
Nice legs.
Lovely legs, aren't they? Need a bit of colour in them.
Tell he stopped there doing that running, can't you? He ain't doing 25-minute 5Ks anymore, is he?
He ain't been running for a bit, has he?
Can gas me for a drink, yeah? Some hospitality.
Oh no, so she tell her, get her, call her out.
Well, no, have you
She's
what was on
supposed to be
about?
working. No, don't do that.
Got any squash here, Will?
Any squash? Do you want a bit of squash, mate?
Something might as dry as a death, mate.
Back in Basildon, it was time for the hybrid.
Matt, that's brilliant.
Happy with that?
Your bait's on top of your feeder. Did you fold it back in?
Yeah, I folded it back in that time.
All right, nice. It looks bang on Billy-O.
Looks like it's got out really quick this time.
Yeah, one little issue.
What?
There's no fish in your swim, man.
The last few fish we're seeing, Matt, are mega high. Like right up.
We think something spooked him, but we'll give it some time.
Did you load that differently to get such a quick release hook bait?
Just load a little platform in the base, then nip a layer on.
Got some bad fingernails on him, Godfrey, and Jesus. He's
nail-
always got under his
Get a
fingernails.
nail brush on him.
They're either brown or the yellow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A bit off the top.
You can tell when he's had some bronze maggots on
Yeah.
the go, can't you?
Bad hands. He's got some of the worst hands I've ever seen.
Done that much of it, but it just made sense to me.
You got a bigger scratch on your stem now.
It looks really good.
Does look good, mate.
This is the most northern thing I've ever watched. Is it you? Is it you? Have you ever watched anything more northern than this?
Maybe.
Apart from Phoenix
Maybe
Nights.
Phoenix Nights. That's exactly what I was going to say. Oh dear. Oh, I don't.
Like, if you could see that chuck during a match now, what would you do?
Reel it in. But you can't.
Me too. You can't do it though.
Oh, what's
That on?
No. He's picked up your line. Could easily get picked up this.
Would you have known your feeder moved?
Yeah, it dropped slacker, I had to tighten up.
So what would you do? Would you have reeled in?
Because it's only been out a minute and a half, I'd probably be like, I'll get it till 2.5.
Yeah. Do that.
I get minute up, gravy pies,
Whippets.
whippets.
Over in Harlow,
Should I knock it back on, Will?
Get back on, mate. Let's get back into it,
I
mate.
won't put my hand on that anymore, then, will I? Huh? Oh, that's not Robinson's.
Huh?
That's not Robinson's.
Aldi special,
Oh,
mate.
I don't drink Aldi squash, man. Got to have a tiny bit of squash over the house, man.
Not the way the kids drink it.
Sure. Could hit a beam on the way down.
Oh.
What do you think, Daniel?
You got her?
Yeah, think so. Yeah.
It's him. You like balanced across a hole, but it looks good.
You got it down intact as well.
Yeah. It's one thing I like already about the hybrid. The line's pinned to the floor, isn't it?
It's just starting to get a little breakdown.
Looks good, mate. Looks good.
It's not. Hook bait's not out yet.
I didn't really pile it up and I sort of packed it on medium.
Nothing's happening, Matt, as in you've got no chance of a bite.
And is the fish in the swim?
Yeah.
Yeah, in and out, but your hook bait's nowhere to be seen.
So shall I recast?
No, just leave it.
Just leave it a minute, see if it starts to break down.
Feel like with ground bait, listening to what you're saying, you need to be really careful not to put it on too hard already.
Ground bait's tricky. But equally, if you get it right, it's very effective.
Yeah. Packing a hybrid with ground bait is clearly a little bit of a balance.
I recognise this, by the way.
Hey.
Hey, snap, or what?
Hey, told you I'd get it back, didn't I?
It's not done bad. Oh, that should sort it.
Just had a little indication.
Yes, he got, oh, brilliant. Look at that.
Oh,
Man was
got
hungry.
it.
That didn't matter what hook bait was in there, did it?
We didn't even eat the hook
But
bait.
how has that got him?
It's just...
No, I know, but you're fishing a little tiny hook like that.
That's what it's done.
Doesn't that show the power of the hybrid though, that it was holding it all in really well?
Yeah, the elastic as well worked.
Yeah,
amazing.
Yeah.
Go on, the hybrid!
I invented the hybrid. Not many people know that. Got the prototype in my box by.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
I told one person it got leaked, then it got brought
And that's it, yeah. Done you dirty, didn't it?
Done me dirty again.
Put that knife straight in your back.
What a red onion. Oh, I might have got one block off.
Oh, you're on.
Yeah, I am.
Oh dear.
Double dipping.
With the rig back out, the gurus were just waiting for the hook bait to be knocked off the feeder.
Oh, indication then, my feeder moves.
A fish just like brushed against, like hit it.
Oh, your bait's just come on show, mate. It's showtime.
Get the tension on top of it again.
Yeah.
It could not be any closer to the...
He's feeding all round it. Hook bait's still on the feeder.
Yeah, it is.
Go on, go on, go on.
Pack of mussels next to it. I don't know if pack is the right collective name for...
No, I don't think it is.
No.
I think it's I was going to think of something ridiculous, I couldn't. I'm not funny enough.
No way that he can be that close and not eat it.
If it just fell off, he'd eat you straight away, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, he's flicked it with his peck. It's off now. How could it have been off?
He's got a better chance now, I
Yeah,
think.
much
Go on,
better.
he's going to pick it up.
Oh, needs to reverse.
Big liner.
Yeah, your feeder's just moved, but still fishing.
Went totally slack that.
Yeah, but you weren't picked up, it's just a liner.
A lot of people would have picked up then, you know.
What, angler's not as good as you? Here we go, here we go.
If that were a match, I'd have definitely picked up then.
Oh, he's got it.
Oh,
What?
He was hanging.
The line in his mouth. Yeah, they know it's dangerous when it's out, so he's put it back in.
He's put it back in, yeah. Can you stop touching me?
Literally, it's in the feeder now.
That ain't getting picked up there.
Don't know that.
Oh. I don't think it will.
That is getting picked up there. It's going to, because there's a little bed of ground bait underneath it.
Do you think there's like a bit of a the fish that you fish for, the anglers just naturally give them too much credit? Like we can see with a fresh pair of eyes here, like they shouldn't be. You can't give these fish any credit, can you?
No.
And it's the same with the carp, really.
Yeah.
Everyone's thinking about it too much.
But the story's better when you talk about an old wise carp, isn't it?
I know, but they ain't, are they?
They're just sifting through silt trying to survive.
Yeah.
That's what's happening.
Back on the running rig, and things still weren't quite going to plan.
Bit further away from camera.
Spooked a little bit.
Perfect.
That's better.
Go on, hook bait, sit away. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's nice, mate. Centre of screen, everything's fishing well. Not much bait in the feeder.
We're not getting any actual like real feeding that's on the spot now.
No, that big shoal's gone, isn't it?
Yeah. Wait a minute, we've got a multi. Oh, he's got the line caught in his.
Oh, he's at it now. He's at it.
I think he's on. Got him.
No way.
I was going to say, he hoovered that. Look, see the feeder there? Just he'd come in fast, hoovered
I
everything.
reckon this is foul loot. This fish.
No, he was fast coming through the peg, wasn't it? But he was picking everything up.
The bait.
That bream didn't actually take the hook bait yet. It sort of got the line stuck on its lip, and then as it sort of swam away, the hook's pulled towards its lip, and then Matt's got the bite. And to me, there's no way that fish can be in the mouth. And it actually explains sometimes why I think you get an amazing bite and there's nothing on.
Biggest one yet, that lad.
It's going to cause a lie now, be right in the scissors.
Let's see if it's in the mouth.
Let's have a look. Literally, if I could have swam out and put it in its lip, that's where I'd have put it.
Is it proper?
It's literally exactly where I'd have put it if I could have gone and put it in the
camera. He was carrying the rig along.
He was pushing it along like
like caught under his peck.
And then he went like this. Typical bream fishing at the moment, folks. Little packs of them coming in and spells without anything in the swim, but...
Caught for the 5,000th time this year.
Yeah, this series.
When will I ever learn?
I said to myself the last time, I'm not going to do that again.
Oh well, another 4.5 hours in the keep net.
Massive. How many times do you think you've had a fish that's had the bait in its mouth?
This cast?
Yeah.
None.
2 so far.
What, on a 6-inch hook length?
Yeah, you've been mugged off twice. And now it's just dumped the hook bait in a mussel bed.
It looks horrendous now.
The 3 maggots aren't sitting very nice, Matt.
They look ugly.
They're sitting like 2 at angles and 1 in the middle, like a pitchfork, but going away from each other.
Like a tulip. Are they beelining for the hook bait?
Yeah. Yes.
But a big surface area they're creating then. And
I think that looks good, mate. I'd be happy with that. But a big spread, like I think, because that's got maximum area for one to suck in, hasn't it?
Yeah, nail it. It's not coming out if that goes in, is it?
And the fish is obviously beelining for it. It's the hook in the fish that's the problem. They're eating the particles, mate, yeah.
I tell you what, because there's no real maggots on the bottom, I'd love you to try a single maggot.
What, on a 12?
Just
hold
yeah.
on. Just hold
You
on.
think you'll get a bite on one maggot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know when they start clouding it up, I think that's exactly what you want.
Yeah. Here you go. Here you go.
If he catches one of these bream on one maggot on a 12 hook, then they're not scared of your line and you're up to it.
There's the hook bait in front
You
now.
reckon?
That's it there, look, you can see that. Had a tiny indication there.
Yeah, you will do.
Yeah, that's in a lovely position.
Has that just been done? No.
No.
Not actually on this one. Come on, move.
Oh look, straight in.
They're hitting the feeder?
Yeah, they're knocking
Definitely have them on a...
See that one attacked the feeder like Steve said, it touched it, didn't
I mean,
it?
look where that hook's ended up now.
I think we faff about a bit too much. He's got it, has he?
Yeah.
That's got it, it's in, isn't it? You can tell.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
on.
Wow.
We faff about, don't we?
So I would have thought he'd never get a bite from that.
Whoa!
They don't shake their heads when you hook them, do they?
Yeah. Flipping heck! You're nearly on clip for a bream!
All right, Matt. Got a bream on, man, with all 20 main line on. Crank it in.
It's obvious, isn't it? When you're watching it here, and then everything we're saying, like, because we can see, obviously, but if I was fishing here now, I would never think, oh, I need to scale down to a single maggot. You know, I'd be thinking...
Put a bigger bait on, or...
Put a bigger bait on, or I need to feed more bait because there's no fish in my peg, because it don't, you know, sound like they're getting loads of liners to tell them they're there, do you know what I mean? But look at that, 1, 2, 3, 5 bream there. There's 35 pounds sat in your peg there, do you know what I mean?
Meanwhile, in Derbyshire, there's a tench in the swim.
Now it clears up. Go on, take the move.
He's a bit closer in now.
Yeah.
He's this side of the zebras.
Look, if you notice, he wafts everything about before he goes down on it, check it's all right. Clever little thing.
He doesn't go off with any moving. He moves a lot slower. Enough of that. Is that part of the maggot? No, it's a pellet.
When you look at Ringo, his eyes are very close together. He's an apex predator.
He is,
That's
isn't he?
what he is, an apex predator.
An apex
You
predator.
look at the lion or the cheetah, its eyes are closed and facing forward.
Yeah. Going for the kill.
Yeah, that's him.
Knowing that they're eating around the feeder and not getting picked up, the two things I'd say is,
Got it.
like to try just ground bait.
Please.
Is there one on?
Wait.
Can't.
We can't see.
Bait's gone. No, it's not. It's back there again.
Is it?
Is it? No, it's not. Look on yours. It's not there. Go on, lift up, Tenchy.
It's twitching up.
They're not feeling that hook either, are they?
Is the feeder lifted? No, he's not got it, has he? No. He's not stupid, is he? Yeah, how can he's had it again?
Yeah.
Pretty sure the tench just done you again.
Look at him. He looks like he's really looking down on them. These working class little idiots.
Oh, middle class tench having a feed up. Not eating that.
Go up, Daniel. Yeah, it is, yeah.
Tenchy's back on it. No way, yeah.
Oh, he's blown it out again. See him?
Yeah.
Straight out.
Spat it out, you see him?
That's mad. I never thought tench were even hard to catch, me. Did you?
No.
I used to get rejected like that every Friday night back in the day, mate.
Got one.
You got the tench.
Got the tench.
That's a tench, innit?
Tench.
Totally different bite to a bream.
I tell you what, you got super lucky there.
I just feel like I want to straighten that peak.
Yeah,
just put it straight, man.
I think it's a really big fish.
Whoa!
Got the old GoPro
Oh,
landing net handle there, Mike. Look.
On the scoop on the GoPro. You see that? Boys, they are beautiful fish.
He looks stunning on the camera.
All the fish that Davy and Spooner would hate, I suppose, on this video, isn't it?
Yeah, but if they don't catch these, don't catch anything.
No.
1 carp a year.
That is a right old fish, that.
That's better, isn't it?
It's full.
It pulled back, we
Like
had
a
a
little-
row with it. It's even got them out for a picture.
Feel like he's been a bit of a nemesis for me on this shoot because tench have probably done me more than
That is a wicked fish. Look at it, he's all chesty.
The way they feed, when they set the hook bait in, they don't go anywhere with it. No. So if something's wrong, they're not tightening the line enough and just getting rid of it.
What we're going to do next on the hybrid?
Well, I think they're quite comfortable in the swim. I think because we've been fishing a while now, they're quite happy to sift around and eat. But for me, in my head, I'm thinking heavier hook bait, shorter hook length to see if you can get one or trick one quicker. But I don't think they're daft, mate.
After a change to a pink wafter, the Gurus finally had the hybrid firing on all cylinders.
Here we go, here we go. Here we go, yeah, that is.
Go on, lad.
Got him. 6 minutes, still a lot quicker than the yellow.
Yeah, 6 minutes waiting for a bite on a hybrid in a natural venue is fast.
Being able to see what's actually happening and comparing these two rigs, the helicopter rig, bread and butter rig, it's been around forever. We had to adapt it an awful lot. Chuck the hybrid in, instant reaction.
What a beauty that one is, Matt. You had a few of them today, mate?
Stunner to finish on, gents.
Absolute cracker.
Incredible opportunity that, I've loved every second. The underwater experience, it's been amazing, mesmerising, an adventure into a world that we've not been before and allowing us to make changes to catch more fish that we wouldn't do without them cameras being in place.
Great footage. I've learnt so much. I know you've been on the box the whole time, but I actually think the screen's been the best seat in the house.
You've missed out.
The most important part of what I feel I've seen on underwater is bait separation. When I say bait separation, I'm talking about getting your hook bait away from your feeder. Whether it was with the helicopter rig or the hybrid feeder, I felt watching bites were a lot cleaner, more confident when the hook bait was slightly away from the feeder.
It's off the feeder now, we're fishing.
That's mad, isn't it, that you're saying that?
So that's something that I'm going to take away from my own fishing, and I feel it's something that's hugely important because the difference could be between catching maybe 4 bream in a match and 8 to 10 bream. So you're doubling and more your actual catch rate. So if you haven't learned something from watching this, then I feel you'll never learn anything.
One thing that means so much to me really is that we go so deep into our product development, and then to finally see those things working in the fashion that they are working and being so effective is just, it's a bit mind-blowing really.
The fish, the scenery, everything's been cock on. Ringer's going to be even better than he's ever been, so God help us all.
I actually feel I am.
It's impossible not to become a better angler by watching this.
It is great being able to watch the best anglers in the world have their opinion on it.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
I think we've got some learning to do, haven't we?
We have got some learning to do. Big edges.
Very good, lads.
Very good.